Aloha, my name is Megan. I'm here at Body Alive Yoga in Maui, Hawaii. And today I'm going to take you through a short core sequence to help to develop strength on the back side of your body. A lot of times when we do core exercises, we're engaging the rectus abdominis, which is the six-pack muscle group. This muscle brings us into a flexed position, which is a position that we're in a lot of the time throughout the day. And so it's important that we develop strength in the back side of our bodies so that we start to create a really balanced, symmetrical strength. And when we engage muscles that are deeper and closer to our spine, we create a really strong core connection. So we are carrying ourselves with confidence, a really empowered position, a neutral, balanced, long spine. So from a physical and energetic perspective, this is ideal. So as we move through the sequence today, please feel free to modify so that the exercises and movements are comfortable for you. If any of them cause discomfort, please stop. Really important that you keep in mind that the motto that we go by is no pain, no pain. So it's important that they're not causing you any pain or discomfort. And if you feel like you need to modify and adjust, please do. Perhaps by making the movement smaller or doing a few less of the exercise. But if you would like to modify and increase the challenge, please feel free to do more. So I'm suggesting that you start with 10 of each exercise, and if you would like, you can add on from there. And so today as we move through the sequence, for the purposes of time, I won't do 10, but when you do it on your own, I'd like you to do 10 or more. So we're gonna move down to the floor. We're gonna come onto our yoga mat. I like to bring a blanket or a towel underneath my knees so that my knees are comfortable. When you set up into the tabletop position, you'll place your hands right underneath your shoulders so you create a nice line between your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders, and your knees come right underneath your hips. Press the weight down into the inner edges of your hands so that the mound of your pointer finger and the base of your thumb is really heavy and active into the floor. We come to a neutral position by lifting up a little through our belly and our lower ribs and tucking our chin in. We're going to walk our knees together and start by waking up our belly and our glutes. So we're going to take a deep breath in, stretching our leg back, and then as we exhale, we'll bring our belly up, bringing our knee in towards our chest. Inhale and stretch long. Exhale, actively bring your belly in. And then, so you'll do 10 on that side, and then switch to the other side. Bringing your belly in and up, and really kicking back through your foot. So you're stretching the front of your hip and activating your glutes. So we'll do 10 on each side and then move on to the next exercise. So you're going to curl your toes under and come up into a plank position. So we're going to stay in the same position with our shoulders on top of our elbows and right on top of our hands. You're going to walk your feet back. If this feels like too much, you can place your knees down. If you feel like you want to go for it with your knees up, then give it a try. So you're going to make the movement a little bigger. So you're going to take your leg up, breathe in, bring it in towards your chest, take it back, hold it for a second, and then bring it down. So you do 2 breaths. So you notice that it's nice and slow, really controlled. So you're always in control of the movement, focusing on your breath. So after you do 10 on each side, you can take a little break, placing your knees down, or if you want to keep the challenge up, you can keep your keep your knees up off the floor. And then we'll do one little bonus movement. We're going to lift our leg up, lift our belly up, keeping your chin in, and do little pulses. 10 on each side. And then you can repeat the sequence of exercises 2 to 3 times if you like, or just take a break. The next exercise, we're going to come down onto our belly. So you'll take the towel or the blanket out of the way, and then really position your hands, controlling the descent as we come all the way down onto our tummy. Walking our legs back a little bit, so you're lengthening back through your toes, and then you're going to allow your chin to tuck in and rest your forehead down on the mat. We'll take our arms alongside our body with our fingertips down on the floor. Take a breath in and feel yourself get a little bit longer, because length is always the priority. So you feel yourself get a little longer, and then we start to lift. So we'll engage our belly, lift up a little, and lift your chest and chin straight up off the floor. So it's important in this position that you don't just throw your head back. It's a little bit of a cheat, and all it's doing is hyperextending your neck
and making it uncomfortable. So we want to keep our chin in, keeping your neck open like a window. So you'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, lifting your belly and lifting your arms. Inhale, bring your arms down. Exhale, bring your arms back up. So we'll do this movement 10 times. So we'll just say that I did it 10 times. Then you'll take a breath in, and then you'll do your legs one at a time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, and lift. Keeping in mind that you're lifting your chest up, keeping your chin in, and focusing on your abdominal engagement. Then you can come down, take a little break, couple breaths, recovering a little bit, and then we'll go back again. So we're going to go back again, and if that felt like it was enough, then you work at that level for a couple more times before you try to increase the intensity. But if you felt like you wanted to do a little more, then we'll try to do the same, do the upper and lower parts of the exercise at the same time. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, we lift up through our chest and our chin, keeping our neck in. So breathe in. As you breathe out, you can lift your arms and one leg. Lower. Breathe in and then breathe out and lift. Or if you feel like it, if you feel like you really want to increase the challenge a little bit more, you can take a breath in and lift both arms and both legs. So the movement is really controlled. You're lifting from your hip socket, so you're trying to get your legs up off the mat, as opposed to just lifting from your shin or your knee. So we want to control the motion so that you're coming down and you're coming up really slowly, so that when you do it, it's very controlled, as opposed to just throwing yourself up and down. It's really slow, gentle movement. Once you've done 10, we will take our hands back underneath our shoulders, elbows in close, palms are flat, so you really have to push so that you can get yourself up off the floor. So the more you push down, the more you will easily lift up off the mat. Tucking your toes under, and then making your way up and back into your downward facing dog. Letting the weight of your head relax and taking a few breaths just to recover here. So thank you so much for watching the video today. And please feel free to check back shortly, because we'll be adding some more videos really shortly. If you have any questions about any of the exercises that I did today or any of the movements, please feel free to email me at bodyaliveyoga@gmail.com. And also check out our website at bodyaliveyoga.com for more information about our studio and our classes. Thank you again, and aloha, namaste.